Kitkats can read.
Hello everyone, it's Katie. Welcome to another video. Today I'm bringing you guys a video that is one of my favourites to do. I'm actually filming this fairly early because I am going to be going on holiday for a week, and I was thinking about it, and like by the time I'm back and return back to work, it's literally like right at the very end of May, and yeah, to edit and upload a video like in that short space of time, whereas I feel like if I film my TBR this week and have it up for you guys ready for June, then yeah, hey presto. Also, I am kind of like packing up my boxes of books. You may notice I am from a different angle today because I have changed my bed around. It used to be like long ways like this way, and now it's long ways like this way. And so yeah, I actually kind of prefer the angle. It gives me a lot more room to do things as well. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with the arrangement. And yeah, so for those of you that don't know, World of Kitkats is my own TBR game that I created. I like thought of it like one evening, and this is the board, and you literally start at the very bottom. Each colour cat corresponds to a mini TBR game, whether it's a grab machine, whether it's a bingo game, whether it's a card game, whether it's a TBR jar, whether it's a review book, nutmeg. But basically what you do is, yeah, you start at the bottom and you work your way around the board, kind of like a little wiggle, all the way around. There are 6 treat your shelves around the board as well, so if I do land on the edges, I can read whatever I want. That is an empty prompt to do something. I am in a bit of a reading slump at the moment, not with things that because I'm not enjoying what I'm reading. I just have a lot on the brain with moving, with, you know, transferring to a new place. I'm full of all sorts of like emotions, like whether it's excitement, stress, like anger and everything, and depression and anxieties, and you know, all the emotions that come with moving. So I think because of that, I literally could be moving like any day. I'm literally sorting the paperwork today and payments and stuff this very week. So it could be that June is the month that I move. So yeah, it's scary, definitely. And who knows how the reading's going to go. So I'm hoping for a nice, easy TBR to ease myself into that. And yeah, hopefully I can get or choose some books that go well with my reading for the month. So without further ado, let's get started with the World of Kitkats board game. Welcome to the World of Kitkats board, demonstrated by Real Life Cat. And yeah, so we've got our 2 dice here that we will be using, and our bookish counter, which as always starts at the very beginning over here. I'm just conscious of not moving it. So we are going to start with roll number 1, and of course if I do happen to roll any doubles, then that would mean adding a roll to the TBR. So here we go. 4 and 1, which is 5. Excuse me, nutmeg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are on a yellow cat. So yellow cat means gumball machine, the big one, and in here is a mixture of marbles as well as actual like pieces. The marbles, if a marble comes out, then it means I have a free choice, and inside the actual pallets are either books or they are prompts. So I will twist. We have a palette that's come out this time, so let's see what it is. Is it a book? Is it a prompt? Let's find out. Oh, it is a prompt. So this one is a prompt for a new to you author. So our first prompt came to the gumball machine with a yellow cat, and as you would have seen, it would have come out as a new author. So I kind of like left this one last, like to fill in the gap as to like my other TBR books, and like looking at sort of like what I'm planning on reading and stuff. And the Whatever You Want-a-thon readathon is happening in the month of June as well, and there's already like a buddy regroup for this book, and I thought, wow, this is also a new author to me. And so the book that I chose is Iron Widow. This is by Saranjay Zal. I have heard amazing things about it, especially Hope, if you're watching. Hope's reread this a fair few times. Yeah, I've heard really good things about this book. I don't actually have any clue what this book's about, but I did receive this as a book subscription from Illumicrate, and yeah, the book is lovely and signed, and yeah, so hopefully I do enjoy this one. Like, I literally just like haven't got a clue what this book is about. So yeah, I mean, like, we shall see. Like, I'll go into it kind of blind and see where it takes me, but I hope that I enjoy it just as much as my good friend Hope. Okay, rolling for prompt number 2. We have, oh no, there's a 5 and a 5. We've got a first double, and it is a 10. This is not good. This is not good. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've landed on a purple kitty. Alright, now we got the bingo game. And each coloured ball goes towards the prompt. So we got a yellow ball. Then at prompt number 2 gave us my first double, and out came a purple cat, and this is for my bingo game, which I haven't actually played in a while, so this is great to come out. I have got colours on the balls, and the colours correspond to either a genre or, you know, whatever. And so this one went to a free choice, which is great because, you know, June is a busy month for me. I am possibly moving house, and yeah, that is a big thing to happen. So yeah, it's nice to choose something to put towards this. So the book that I've chosen to go towards it is Loveless by Alice Oseman. This is actually the Late Night Bookworm Book Club book choice for the month of June. So June is Pride Month here in the UK, and yeah, it's pretty damn big. So I want to read like some LGBTQ plus novels during the month of June if I can. And yeah, so this is the book that won the poll, which was again really popular. And yeah, this book won, and really excited to read it. Alice Oseman, if you don't know, is the author of the Heartstopper novels, which the TV show is out. If you haven't watched it already, I suggest you go watch it and read the books. But yeah, so we're reading this for the month of June. The live show for this will be the beginning of July, and yeah, I'm looking forward to reading it in June and discussing it with you guys. Rolling for number 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We have landed on a cream cat. So in terms of wrapped book, I've only got one left that I haven't unwrapped yet. I don't actually know what this book is. So let's have a look and see. Hopefully it's something that I will enjoy. Oh nice, I've got the Chaos of Stars by Kirsten White that I have unwrapped here. This is one that I've owned for a few years, and hopefully I can get around to reading it. Then A Cream Cat came out, and as you would have seen, the lovely Chaos of Stars by Kirsten White came out, which I've owned for, I want to say, a few years. So it will be good to get this read. It has a beautiful cover. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about this book either, so yeah, super intrigued about this one, and hopefully I can get around to reading it in the month of June. And then finally, could this be our 4th and final prompt? 6 and a 1. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've landed on an orange cat. And this concludes our World of Kitkats for the month of June. So Orange Cat means a card game, and it's in which I pick one book that I really want to read and one book that I don't want to read so much. So I'm going to explain my 2 books here. So I would like to read Gay Club because June is Pride Month, but I know it sounds strange, but I don't really want to read Kingdom of Flesh and Fire because, one, it's not really something that I want to read in June, and also it is really, really big. I know it sounds very, very strange because I love Jennifer Armentrout, but, you know, we shall see if it comes out. So, yeah, I've got my little pack of cards here, so I'm just gonna give them a good shuffle, and then I'm going to put a card down. Basically, the whole idea is higher and lower. So the first card is an 8, which for me doesn't feel good because it could go either way. I've never won any of these so far when they've come out. I'm going to go lower. I'm just going to go lower. No. I told you I'm no good at these games. Look, guys, at the cards. It just doesn't work well for me. I've already lost. But there you go. Kingdom of Flesh and Fire is a book that I will be reading in June. And then finally, thank goodness, the final prompt, The Orange Cat, came out, which was the card game. I have not done well so far with this card game, and yeah, as you would have seen, I lost again. So what is it now, like 3 rounds I've lost in a row? I'm just not doing good. Literally the first card that I drew was a wrong card. So yes, the book that I'm reading is a Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer Armentrout. It's not that I don't want to read this, it's just that look at the size of it, and in the month of June, with it being a busy month already, so yeah, it's huge and I need to commit time to it, and in June it's just so busy. So I really hope that I can at least read some of this in the month of June. Fingers crossed I do, but it might end up being like one that I leave to like kind of last if I do manage to read all of my other books. But I'm still excited to read it all the same because Jennifer Armentrout, one of my favourite authors, is from the From Blood and Ash series. So yeah, should be a good one. So Grab Machine is the last one of them all. I have it every month, and it basically has the books that I would like to read in the year in there, so we select them out. Nutmeg! So without further ado, let's go. Winner. What is the book? Let us find out. Oh, these Violent Delights. I'm giving another chance for this one. And then finally, each month I use my Grab Machine to choose a top book of the year. Basically, at the beginning of the year, I made a list of books I would like to read this year, a top 10 list, and the Grab Machine pulls them out. Now, I am kind of mood reading for the month of May. I did have a TBR, but a lot has gone on, especially with this move and everything. I'm massively stressed, massively depressed, you name it, everything under the sun. So I'm just reading what I want to read, when I want to read. So I don't think I will have time to read this. However, if I somehow do, then that's great. I've ticked it off of June's list as well. But yeah, the book that came out is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. So yeah, this was also on May's one, but I put it back because I just don't think I will have time. I will try to take it with me on holiday if I can. Fingers crossed I can get it read. Yeah, this is a Romeo and Juliet inspired book. So yeah, I mean, we shall see how it goes. But yeah, so fingers crossed. If the fact that it's like come out again, maybe it's a sign that I do need to read this book. Other than that, guys, the Whatever You Want-a-thon readathon is happening the entire month of June, and that pretty much is a readathon to read whatever you want. So I'm not going to have like a specific TBR for that. Like whatever I read will somehow go towards a prompt to get points for my team. I will be on the team Beach Readers, and I tend to read some contemporaries. Contemporaries is probably one of my favourite genres, and so this felt like the perfect team, plus lovely hosts on the team. So yeah, I'm really excited to work with the team. So yeah, other than that, all I know is one of the host picks is All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover, and I think some people want to buddy read it, so I'm probably gonna be pushed to read that book and give it a read. So that will be one of the books. Yeah, that book as well as Iron Widow are like the two buddy reads I'm going to join. Other than that, like, I'm just going to see what I can fit in June, because June, like I say, it's going to be a massively busy month with moving and stuff. Like, it's going to be crazy, let's face it. Like, moving takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, it's exhausting, and I've no idea how it is going to go. So it's an absolute mystery. I'm probably going to be so stressed I won't want to do any reading. So, you know, but moving is also quite exciting too. So I am going to, yeah, wrap this up now. That is my TBR. And it's a tentative TBR. I might read from it, I might not, like, just because of June. I'm kind of giving myself a get out of jail free card. I still wanted to play my TBR game. I don't want to not play it. I like the mysterious books that come out with it, and I've got a really nice load of books actually. So yeah, and the prompts that I got like really helped with what I'm reading. Like Iron Widow I've put towards my TBR because I'm also reading it as a buddy read for the Whatever You Want-a-thon. Loveless is the group read for Late Night Bookworm Book Club. So yeah, I got a nice slice of life with what I've got come out, but I'm just gonna like take it easy with June because I think it's gonna be really tough on me, as it already is this month already. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this TBR. I hope you're doing really well, and I hope you're having a great time wherever you are. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. All of my social media links you'll find linked down below: Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, all of that down below. I also have my book club details down below, readathon details down below for anything, as well as other places that I reside, like my gaming channel, my gaming Twitch, and yeah, feel free to follow me there if you like watching video games, watching me play video games, supporting me to play video games. Video games is like my second hobby, reading being like another one of mine. Reading and video games are like my two big hobbies. So yeah, other than that, that is it from me. So keep smiling, keep reading, be happy. My name is Katie, and I will see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye.